They have no choice but to live a life in hiding ever since they took up arms against the Syrian authorities. Less than a kilometer from Syria, this border area in northern Lebanon is their safe haven for the time being. Members of the armed opposition, not all are army defectors. This 23-year-old used to be a university student. He never held a gun in his life. When Syrian troops stormed Tel Kalah months ago, he decided to fight back. But shortly after, he was forced to retreat since the opposition was no match to the armed forces in his village.
I cover my face because I am scared and afraid of being arrested. I also fear for my family's safety back home. I haven't seen them in weeks. I couldn't stay in one place for long.
The balance of power is still in the state's favor. After a month of bombardment, the opposition lost their major urban stronghold in Beba Amr in Homs. Armed fighters announced what they called a tactical withdrawal. Not a defeat, they say, but a shift in the nature of the conflict.
We will wage a war of attrition, but we're facing obstacles. We need to find safe areas in order to launch hit-and-run attacks against the military. Already the state's finding it difficult to control areas for a long time.
But that has been the problem facing the opposition, the inability to control territory. It is the same long-standing complaint, the lack of weapons and ammunition. Without that, even an armed insurgency will be difficult to sustain.
Any insurgency needs outside support to succeed. You need weapons, safe havens and support from the population. A guerrilla war against the state would weaken it, but it wouldn't be enough to overthrow it.
These men, however, feel the Syrian leadership is fighting a losing battle. Dissent has still not been silenced, and the return of violence in some areas where the state regained control is a sign, they say, of the opposition's determination. But determination may not be enough to win the war. Zana Khudr, Al Jazeera, North Lebanon.